before the tournament, you mentioned that Sentinels are predictable in their style. Do you still believe that based on their performance, or has your opinion changed at all?
Um, Now after day four, I don't like obviously like I underestimate them a little bit, but I still think I still think NA teams are a little bit they're very individual. You know, they play very individual. Of course, it can work and it worked. You know, but I think they're still like predictable a little bit, and like honestly, like if we prepare better for the games, if we don't do the mistakes we did, we have a really good chance to win against them next time.
I am Jalen Lopez with Esports here with Scream after their win. I guess to start off, man, how you feeling after that win?
Man, it feels great. You know, like putting in the first win in the tournament. It gives us some confidence as well. So from now, it's not like it's only gonna be grinding.
So to avoid kind of repeating another loss, how did you prepare for this match against Crew Esports?
Prepare. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we watched the version 1 game when we
Mm-hmm.
played against them, and we just realized our mistakes, and I think we learned a lot from this game. It was our first game ever on LAN as well together. So you know it's a bit tough, and I think we played way better today. We showed a better face and maybe more anger, more like better decisions making as well. So that paid off, and like of course it's a different opponent, but they were really tough as well, and like I think they're also dangerous. You know, like version 1, you like it. Like every team is dangerous here, so like we're just happy to win this game.
Now, you mentioned playing on LAN for the first time as a team. How has that experience been compared to playing online that we have been for the past, well, since the start of Valorant?
Well, it's always some extra pressure, you know. Like there's tons of people watching these games, and like it's like it adds the extra pressure, I guess. And like, of course, a lot of people expect us to do well here, I think, as well, since we're one of the best European team. Like you know, so losing the first game was a little bit tough for us, but I think we stay composed, we analyze the games, and we try to get better every day, and we still have a chance, you know, the lower bracket. So
Now, for this series, Crew picked Split as the first map of the series. Um, did that kind of throw you off at all for your game plan, or was it kind of just business as usual? Did they do anything different, or what was the whole, I guess, thoughts behind that?
we expected this when we prepared the game. We expected everything that happened here. So no surprise. No, like we were ready for split. We countered them really well on defense. We had an amazing map, and on ascent we played our own game. Even though our ascent has been a little bit problematic to recently, like we have been going through a hard time on ascent, but we're still gonna watch this game that we play against Crew today, and we're gonna learn from it, and we're just gonna go from there and play every day at our best.
Okay. Now, your next opponent is Team Vikings. What are your thoughts on that team? Are you excited for them? Do you have any concerns, or how do you feel about going or into that match?
Um, I'm really exciting because they're like the best Brazilian team, and we've been practicing them like a couple of maps, and honestly, they're really surprising individually and team wise. Very good using of their agents, very aggressive. So it's gonna be really tough, but we're gonna prepare for them, and it should be fine. Like we have a really good chance to win this. We have the potential, but obviously they're gonna be one of the most dangerous team we played against so far.
Okay. Now, assuming you make it past Team Vikings, you have the opportunity to play either your EU rival Fnatic or Version 1. Which would you rather face? Kind of your region team or another chance of Version 1?
It's gonna be really tough. Both of them is gonna be really tough, but I think Fnatic is gonna win against version 1. I think they are not gonna do the same mistake as we did the first game, because we should have won that game. And like I don't know who I want to play. I think Fnatic would be nice, but of course, like you don't want to be. I don't want to knock out Fnatic, you know. So like we will see. His first game is Vikings. We're gonna try focus 100% on this game, and what's gonna happen next is gonna happen next.
Okay. One other question. Before the tournament, you mentioned that Sentinels are predictable in their style. Do you still believe that based on their performance, or has your opinion changed at all?
Um, Now after day four, I don't like obviously like I underestimate them a little bit, but I still think I still think NA teams are a little bit they're very individual. You know, they play very individual. Of course, it can work and it worked. You know, but I think they're still like predictable a little bit, and like honestly, like if we prepare better for the games, if we don't do the mistakes we did, we have a really good chance to win against them next time.
Awesome. All right, Scream, thank you for your time today. I think that does
Thank
for
you, man. I
me.
appreciate that, bro.
Best of
Thank
luck.
you, man.
Thanks for watching. For more gaming related content, subscribe to the Esports YouTube channel to stay up to date.